rocking Air Force, and she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tennessee Titans. From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
A gain of 4.
They'll drop the throw.
At the 29-yard line.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And right side, Henry's got it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Boyd. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often. They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
He's across midfield.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
A gain of
27 yards there, a 1st down.
Chargers.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught at the 8. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
Picking up where they left off before the open week that they had last week, because they won going into that, and no signs of being stale.
No, and that's really big for them because there's a trust factor that goes into this, because what often happens, if you win the game before your open week, you usually get more time off. But if you win the game before the open week, get more time off, and don't play well the next time out, that goes away. So they're making a statement that they like that time off.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Rasul Douglas picks it. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. After the turnover, here's Herbert going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Chargers 7.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Derrick Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The 39-yard line.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 48 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Titans nothing.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 45. Mike, 45. Ready?
A 1st down carry for Henry. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 13-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
The 16-yard line.
Out of the gun now on third down. Flush to his right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
On first down, it's Henry. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have taken the lead.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. On the ground, it's Eckler, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
The Charger ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Here's Eckler. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
To throw on third down, Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now he'll try to run with this. They'll get this out wide to Boyd. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
42-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The quarterback sack.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
24 is the mic. You can't hang. 19
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Taken down.
Uchenna Nwosu able to record his 5th sack of the season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Intended for his wideout.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the pickup. And the Chargers are going to get themselves a fresh set of downs here. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Well, typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Chargers first down.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught at the 25. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3.
Brings up second.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Herbert going to throw deep for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown.
Touchdown.
And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14.
Matt Bosher is set to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over first and 10. At their
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Here we go on 2nd and 12. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play.
1-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Henry. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A 4-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 14. At the 40.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And this is incomplete.
But you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Being chased out left. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for a touchdown. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Titans are going to take the lead. He's giving them a little jolt, just gave them the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's open. His defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Titans 28. Chargers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Now Eckler. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you're...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27.
1 quarter remains here. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
14.
They keep it with Henry on first down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chargers' 11-yard line.
This is caught, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A.J. Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
1st down, Chargers.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Herbert back to the air. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. On 1st down, it's Henry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pick.